Hey, I'm Tim and I'm about town, and today I'm down at the Wilmington River Walk. It's a beautiful day and I'm very excited to be getting ready to meet with representative of Deltec Homes. I'm going to be meeting with Tim Riddle and talking about their hurricane resistant home building technology. So let's meet Tim. Tim, welcome to Wilmington. Great to have you here. Great to be along the Wilmington River Walk.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes, it is. So, tell me why Deltec Home is coming to Wilmington.
Well, we're already here in a way.
Yeah.
This has actually been an area that has some of the oldest Deltecs around, which means 50 years.
Wow.
The company started as making timeshare units. And slowly over time it's more residential than that, but they're here, they're just not on every street corner.
Yeah.
And it's not just that we want to sell all over, we want them here specifically because of the hurricane resistance.
Yeah, so tell me, what is it about how you build a Deltec home that makes it hurricane resistant?
Well, it's really just being careful and very intentional about using the best materials. We still use wood because most every builder in the country, at least, knows how to build with it.
Yeah.
But we use the best wood we can get, and we use the best hardware we can get to put it together.
Right.
It's engineered, but then it's also the shape. That radial pattern helps distribute loads far better than boxes.
Yeah, I think where I first became a Deltec was after Hurricane Michael. Category 5 storm hit Mexico Beach in the panhandle of Florida.
Right.
Like the whole town's wiped out. There's like 1 or 2 buildings left, and there's a Deltec home.
Right. Yeah, it was amazing. We actually try to reach out to homeowners. We want to wait a reasonable amount of time to check on their safety. And this homeowner in Mexico Beach actually called us the day after.
Wow.
Just thankful that we live up to what we try to tell people, that it is much better to be in the Deltec in a high wind area than conventional.
Well, I've seen some of your literature, I've seen some of your things on your website, I've seen video of your factory in Asheville, North Carolina, and it really comes through the care and the quality of the materials that you're using to build your product.
Right. I think it comes from it being a family-owned business, still 50 years later.
Yeah.
And that gives every employee a chance to be part of the family.
Yeah.
And we carry that idea of integrity throughout.
Yeah, it's great. Great to be associated with a firm like it. Well, families love to come to this area.
Right.
So you talked about there's some of the oldest Deltec homes in and around the Wilmington area.
Right.
Where are some of the locations here locally?
Wow, you're going to stump me on that. We're actually going to be visiting one tomorrow in Carolina Beach.
Yeah.
There's quite a few that we use in some of our literature and presentations that are located up on Topsail Island, North Topsail, and Wrightsville Beach. They're sprinkled around.
Yeah, and I've seen one recently down at Oak Island, and talked to the home builder who constructed that for your client, and they were very excited to be able to be a part of that. And they actually went through the process of coming to Deltec and learning about how to assemble one of your homes.
Right. We invite people to come all the time, whether they're actually building or not.
Yeah.
There's no secrets per se.
Yeah.
They're just always impressed, whether they're building or not.
Well, you guys build a high quality product. I'm looking forward to learning more about it and helping potential Deltec home buyers in the process of building a home.
Right. So we're glad you're going to be helping us.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So one thing that's important to me, and I think would be important to Deltec Home, I'm a Homes for Heroes realtor, and I'm always looking for how do I give back to my community. You guys are with homeowners that have been affected by hurricanes. Talk a little bit about how you guys help out in this situation.
Sure. Well, we, after Hurricane Matthew, we decided to give people an opportunity to give through our website to global giving.
Okay.
And so we match
Those
to a certain
contributions.
amount, match those contributions. And that certainly is a direct way to do it through an organization. One of the owners of the company actually drove food donations down here after Matthew, down to Myrtle Beach area. It's great to help out there. So sometimes it's individual efforts, but as a company, we are certainly dedicated to giving back.
Well, that's great, and it's great to be a part of a firm that values and cares about the communities where they're represented and people that affected. So that's awesome.
Right.
So I'm excited about Deltec homes and helping to bring more Deltec homes to the area. And I'm imagining there's people that will benefit by the fact that they have a Deltec home in the next major storm comes along.
Right, and I always like to make sure people understand a hurricane is a terrible event, but in the life of a home, it's a little blip, only a potential blip. So the other benefits are primarily here, tremendous views.
Yes.
The view potential is far beyond what an ordinary home would be. And it's also just the energy efficiency. So there are inherent properties in the shape as well as the tight construction that makes it tremendously energy efficient.
Yeah, I know your magazine you guys share is like the 180 degrees. So it talks about the view of a round home and be able to see so much in this natural setting you're living.
Right, and even in a smaller circular home that we make, you still have a wraparound view potential with just 2 or 3 windows.
And you guys have, in addition to your hurricane-resistant homes, which are really geared towards this area, you have some other products that are intended to be very energy efficient.
Right. So we have this great reputation of making energy efficient homes and high quality homes. But not everybody wants a roundhouse or can build it in a given neighborhood.
Right.
So we do have a couple of more conventional designs which incorporate some of the energy efficient options that will enhance those conventional shapes to match what already has the circular effect has in terms of energy efficiency.
Yeah, it's exciting to see companies that are really interested in having that kind of net zero impact if they can in what they're doing. And I know even in your manufacturing methods, you guys are looking how to eliminate the waste and what little residual waste, how that can be used in the community.
Right. We have a dedicated employee, sustainability and green building manager, Leah Dickens. And one of her roles, besides consulting with homeowners, is to get us to 100% recycle, repurpose, reuse in our plant. And it's a difficult prospect when you're looking at a manufacturing facility, but we're well over 80% already with our efforts.
That's outstanding. Well, lots of people that live in the beach areas are very concerned about the environment we live in, and you guys just embrace that as part of your culture of who you are. Family-owned business, concerned about the environment, and concerned about building a very high-quality product for your customers.
Right,
So,
and we really do live what we preach.
yeah, and that's why I'm excited to be associated with you. So, looking forward to learning more about Deltec Homes, sharing more about Deltec Homes with many people as we can in southeastern North Carolina and around the United States and around the world.
Sounds great.
Great to have you with us. Thank you.